What's good, y'all? It's the messenger of God here, coming to drop one for y'all today. And I just wanted to talk to y'all and just freestyle whatever I got, okay? Lord, please let your Holy Spirit guide me, because I may turn on the music and talk, and I might just try to go on with what I got. But I just want to let y'all know, for tomorrow, who's ever celebrating Halloween, which I am not, I'm just letting you know to be safe, all right? Make sure that when you talk to your kids about going out there, make sure that they have an adult or a group of people that they go with, and make sure that you check your candy. I remember talking to my homeboy not too long ago. He was talking about, yeah, I'm not going to let my kids eat the candy. I'm going to take them to Costco and let them buy their own candy, having to throw the candy away. Because I'm telling y'all right now, they got this candy out. I saw this on the news. It ain't even candy, but these little pills that's out that look like candy, y'all. And it's drugs. You guys got to be careful with your kids' candy. Make sure you check your kids' candy, okay? And kids, don't eat that candy until you get home, okay? Let your parents check it and make sure you don't eat any open candy either, okay? I don't care if your little friends say, hey, this is my favorite one. Hey, let's eat one. No, don't eat one, okay, baby? That's no. Okay, wait till you get home before you eat it. All right? Y'all be careful out there, because, you got these witches and warlocks and whatever else that's out there that's going to be trick or treating with y'all, and they're going to be them real selves. Okay, this is the night when they get to be them real selves, okay? So y'all make sure that y'all be careful out there with all of them, because that's y'all. Y'all want to do what you do, celebrate. That's why I said no. I am not in it. Nope. Once you get old enough and you ain't gotta, you know the truth, you ain't gotta get out there with all that mess and all the, candy ain't like it used to be and stuff ain't like it used to be. You just say the heck away with it, right? Okay. Now I have wrote something down. I wasn't finished writing it and I don't have a title for it. I'm just now looking down at it, and I think I'm gonna call it Notice Me. Notice Me. I'm just trying to read a couple of lines before I say a title, but I think I'm gonna call it Notice Me. I may read a scripture from out of here somewhere. I may talk it. I may read some of it with the Bible. Hopefully I can read what I got written down here, because I only see all that. I promise you, I didn't even write it clearly. So hopefully let's just go through it. Hey, if I have to pause it, I'll pause it. But let me see what I can do for y'all. Let's get it. Messenger of God here. I was there from the start. You didn't peep me. All the time invested in a dream way before me. Million miles away, past the stars couldn't reach me. Don't have to have the light, because it's shining up on me. I was down to earth until they stopped searching for me. I had to cut the music off. When I'm above the clouds, everybody want to judge me. When you was of this world, you can't see how I'm flexing, which gonna bring me to Q-View. And I'm gonna read that for y'all in just a second. Humble with a halo, here I am counting blessings, flipping off tables that my enemies is preparing, holding my balance in the storms that keeps coming for me. Faith said, you can't run, just inhale while it's happening. Believe in a hope like the prophets did towards the Israelites. Okay? You gotta have hope and faith, just like the prophets did towards Israelite. You gotta see. Do you know how long the Israelites was around and how many prophets that they had to have to lead them? The Israelites went through so much. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly who we are like. Those who are hanging in there and trying to make it. We are the Israelites, okay? Just think of how many prophets that had came in their lives from all the way from Moses all the way on down to keep on trying to lead them, okay? They have been through so much ups and downs. Their faith was going left to right. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? They knew the truth. They knew who their God was, that's how we are in the book, in the Bible, okay? We're just like the Israelites, you know, but you got to hold on to your faith. We got to be a lot stronger, okay? Because as the generation years go by, things got a lot more worse. And I can't tell how worse it was then, but I can see how worse it is now. And I'm telling you, you got to hold on while you're in the storm. You got to keep on pressing. I'm telling you. Let's go back. Believe in the hope like the prophets did towards the Israelites. Okay? Fasting and praying, talking to Jesus because he is the light. Okay? Let's do that. Hebrews 11, 1 through 3. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, for it is the elders obtain a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Do you understand that? You're not going to be able to see anything before you. Okay? Nothing if you do not believe or have faith. I'm telling you, watch a witch gonna walk right up to you. Well, like, hey, baby, hey, you know, and you ain't gonna be able to even know it. You're not gonna even know it. Oh, look, that's a cute little outfit you got on. I like that. And you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be really a witch, a warlock, really like a creature, whatever it is that's out there. Because there's so many things that's going on, y'all. You know what? I know I'm jumping off subject, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I was looking at. It's real old school. I'm like old school. Sometimes I start watching stuff on TV, and if you're old school like me, I was looking at, which I got to get back on. I wanted to see it from the beginning because I remember when I first was watching how I can't think of the movie, but the movie I was looking at, I think it's like Seasons or something. You can find it. You just got to look it up. The $6 Million Man. Okay? Watch that. The $6 Million Man. Watch that season. They got seasons though, okay? But watch that. The $6 Million Man. I promise you, y'all. It's exactly what's going on right now. It's exactly what's going on right now. These movies, I'm telling you, some of these movies from a long time ago is right now. Okay? Y'all look at that. Okay? Look at that. Look at that show in them seasons, okay? All right, let's get back into it. All right, where am I at? When you wept, I wept. It's sad that you had to go through more than me. Talking about Jesus. The hate made me understand love because the tears would be harder to see. Salt of the earth, pardon the sea. Oh, taste and see. Finally, I see. Don't get caught up in the waves. Stand waist deep. Dunk like Jordan. Counting the sheep. Then I got over here and I said, go to John 2. John 2. That's regular John 2. Let's see if I can get it, y'all. Why y'all on here with me? John 10 and 2. John 10 and 2. Ooh, the red letters. You know that's God talking when you see them red letters. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Okay? But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. And then when I wrote after that, I said, I hear the sound of his voice speaking directly to me, because God said, my sheep know my voice. Okay? So those who, the reason why if you can't hear the voice of God, or you saying, God can't talk to you and all this stuff like that, is because you do not have that relationship with God like you're supposed to. You're going to have to stop doing some things and get rid of some things so that way you can clear out your ears, okay? So you can hear God when he speaks to you, because otherwise you're not going to hear him. You're going to miss that train. I told you, you're going to miss that boat. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss that go around for you. I'm trying to tell you. And you don't know if there's going to be another one that's hauling through. You know how you can say, and especially when you're on the weekends and you got to wait for the bus and be like 2 hours later before it comes, and another one come around. But this time it ain't going to be like that long a wait. You ain't going to get a chance to wait for the next schedule for it to come. It's right now. So if you miss it, you're going to miss out, okay? Because this right here in the end and the last time, I'm telling you, better get that oil while you can. Okay? I hear the sound of his voice speaking directly to me. This is more than a key. Weigh it again. You rolling with deception? So you hop in the Benz? My clothes so holy, I barely made it in. Carrying my cross. Blood running down my head. I'm not tired from age, but to endure his pain. Real recognize real. This is blood, sweat, and tears for real. Isolate your body. Then free your mind. Like I'm trying to tell you, get to yourself. You know? Free your mind. Sometimes you got to resist that temptation. You got to stop yourself from doing those things, okay? All right? But don't stop yourself from doing the right things, okay? You can sit up here and stop yourself from doing right, but you can't stop yourself from doing wrong. That's why I said right here, isolate your body, then free your mind. Resist temptation and seek what's hard to find. Okay? And you know that diamond in the rough, okay? Wisdom comes with time, living through the hustle. Speak parables through the signs. Knowledge can teach you the surface, okay? Knowledge can teach you the surface, right? The surface of things, okay? But that wisdom will teach you everything where you can see clean through it, all right? But wisdom is beyond the grind. You hear me? Knowledge can teach you the surface, but wisdom is beyond the grind. So when you see beyond like Jesus did, you would run from sin. This is not a game you can learn from men. If the demons ran from Jesus, can we go in the pigs? How you roll with them? Knowing how it feels to have torments within, keeping you from your blessings, forgetting your covenant. Okay? When God brought me out of the darkness into this marvelous light, I should not be moved. And then I wrote like this other little bitty piece onto it over here on this other page. Even though you keep coming for me, I must be close. Because if you ain't getting attacked like me, then you ain't doing nothing. You just doing the most, okay? Thank you, Lord, for testing me so I'll know. Everything I'm going through, I feel you. You said I can't look up on you? I see you. I look down and see my scars. I see you. All the hurt and the pain, I see you. Even when I'm alone, I still see you. Every time the enemy tries me, I see you. I can't do anything without you, Lord Jesus, Father God who art in heaven. I need you. And that's how I feel. You feel me? I just couldn't play the music, y'all. It's like sometimes you gotta cut everything off and hear yourself and hear what you're saying, because, you know, I know a few times I do it with the music, but this time I wanted to hear it. You know, I didn't get finished with it, but I felt like I needed to come and say something to y'all. And I love y'all. And if I can just encourage you, just to do right, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, turn your life around. You can do it. Don't worry about what nobody say, all right? There's nothing that you can go through, okay, and can't get out of it. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you some of the people, the worstest people, I'm telling you, can turn their lives around. And the only person that can do that for you is Jesus, and you got to believe into him, okay? You got to believe in him, all right? Instead of believing in all this other crap. Putting all this crap on your body and, you know, on your face, you know what I'm saying, in your body, you know, or allowing, you know, yourself to be with just any old body just because you feel like you was abused and you was hurt, or you got a broken heart, you were let down, so you feel like you ain't nothing now. So you got to go get with another nothing. You feel me? And nothing having you. I mean, come on, man. Wake up. Just because you've been through a lot, stop always playing the victim, okay? and be a survivor. Get through all of that. You know, be the one that say, hey, I survived that. Okay, I'm telling y'all because I know I'm a survivor. Okay, I'm a survivor of many things, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Let me tell y'all. I'll tell you one. I'll give you one of the little stories that why I said I wouldn't drink, and this is just one of the times that something have happened to me. Okay, I have many stories about drinking, but I'll give you one directly. Okay. Now, this was one time when I was very, very young. And those who knows about going over here, you know, to these clubs over the border, I'm telling you, if you come down here on the West Coast and the West Coast of California, down by the South, I think, by the border, I'm telling you, you go over there to these clubs over there. And that's where I started at, okay? Socially with some friends from work. You know, this is how it happened. I never drank before my whole entire life. And I told y'all I was a dancer. I used to always dance. I choreographer, you know. I was a B-girl, everything. I did every kind of dance move that there was. I was like the next Cisco, the Aaliyah. I did the Sierras. I did the Genuine slides. I did all of that. Okay, so I said all that to say this. I went out one night to a club. Okay, over the border. I won't say the name of the club. But I'm telling y'all. It was so sad, okay? And I went with like three other co-workers of mine, okay, from work. And we just all decided to go. So I'm thinking I'm cool. I'm with my friends. But, you know, I dance. So no matter who I go with, I'm just like this. You know what? I'm going to get up there on that stage and I'm dancing. So long story short, in a nutshell, one of my homeboys wasn't there at the table. But we had this big booth that we was in. And one of my homegirls was there with the guy she was with, and I had came with another dude, so it was like all four of us or whatever, but we was all mutual friends. And let me tell you this, I got a drink, and I had it on the table, okay? And I'm thinking we got this booth, you know, with two little tables in the middle. I'm like, the only way somebody could have walked up there is like, you had to see him because we're in our own booth. It's just like, what the heck? So anyway, let me tell you how it happened, okay? Because y'all got to be careful of this little kids and those who's coming up and I want to drink and go out. Let me tell you, you have to be very vigilant. You have to be very, 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 very vigilant. And make sure that you always is vigilant, okay? Once you go out somewhere. And that was a lie. Make sure you always vigilant when you go out to the club and stuff. And do not leave any drink sitting down. And you got to watch it all the time, whether it's in your hand or not, because somebody can bump you, any type of thing. But let me tell you what happened. So here I go. So look, this guy, I'll never forget it before the last thing that I saw. This guy, okay? I remember his description. He was this, like, kind of brown skin, not too dark skin, but like kind of brown skin type of guy. He had like this natural fro. And I remember this dude, okay? He had on this long, puffy jacket. Now listen, he had this long puffy coat on, okay? He was peeping me from like from a side view on like a little rail, right? He was like resting like this on a rail, but I see him kept side-eyeing me, you know, on the side. And I'm just, you know, I'm kind of used to people looking at me anyway, because, you know, I'm like I'm a dancer and whatnot. So, but this guy was looking at me kind of weird, but I didn't get no vibe from it. I didn't know why he was looking at me, but let me tell you, he was watching me, okay? Then the next thing I know, some other guy comes slide up to me at my table, okay? Because it was me and my two friends was right there, and my other dude wasn't even there. He was like somewhere else, right? So I'm sitting up there, my little drink on the table, and this guy decided to come up to me, and while I'm sitting there, he goes, hey, what's up, girl? Hey, I got a girl for you that want to battle you. She want to battle you back. She said you can't beat her. You can't beat it. Because, you know, back then when I was younger, I'm just like this. I battle anybody. Like, I dance anybody who want to dance. I didn't never feel like I had a challenge to dance. You know, I was younger, limber. I can do just about anything, you know, but roll my little body around on the floor like, you know, like electric boogaloo. Because, you know, I always wish I could have did that B-girl, B-boy move. But, you know, I just didn't get it yet. So anyways, long story short, he asked me to come battle some chick on the stage, right? So I'm like, Where's she at? Okay, so there's a little stage with mirrors up there. Those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There's a little stage up there and had like little mirrors or whatever on the stage. So I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I'll go battle her. I was like, when? She like, right now. I was like, all right, tell her I'm finna come up there. So as soon as I got up, y'all, you already know it's all bad. As soon as I got up to go up there, I was getting ready to go up to the stairs. Now, I slightly saw somebody go to my table, and I'm thinking it's homeboy with the puff coat, right? Because he was watching me. He was waiting. It was like a setup. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, even though I didn't see it at first. Puff Daddy coat, puffy coat guy was watching me. Okay, puff down coat was watching me, while homeboy got me distracted and sent me up there. And then here I am with the homegirl. So they had like a bunch of people like involved in this, okay? Then they got me to go up there. When I got up there to go dance with her, I guess that's when homeboy in the big puff down coat went over there and put something in my drink, all right? I'm telling you. So I'm up there and I'm like, this girl can't even dance. I get up there, it is like a whole little mirage. I'm just like, what is she doing? Like looking like a broke down chicken with her hair cut off, running around looking stupid, right? And so many little words, sorry, y'all, but that's how it looked. And I was dancing against her. And I'm like, what is this mess up here? Like, I'm like, she can't even dance. I said, you know what? Somebody was just pulling my leg. So I left, right? I left. I got off the stage and I was like, let me get back down here to my drink. Let me tell y'all how fast this mess is. I took one sip, and I'm not talking about I drank it. I took a sip. I'm talking about like my lips. You see how full my lips are? I put my lips over in there and was like I'm talking about a taste, y'all. A taste of this drink, y'all. And it was done for. I'm talking about within 10 seconds. Okay? Matter of fact, no. I said good 30 seconds. Okay? I had about at least 30 seconds. I'll say that. 30 seconds or less. Okay? Because by that time I took that sip, my homeboy was coming over there and I was slowly fading out. And my two friends is at this table talking up a storm and I'm trying to get their attention. They wouldn't even like, you know, I'm just like, hey, you know, like trying to get their tell me why they were so caught up talking like they couldn't even hear me or nothing. They didn't even see homeboy come up there and do nothing, y'all. So I was just like, you know what? This is why I had to cut a lot of people off. So look. My homeboy come over there, okay, and he comes up. He said, "Hey, D, what's going on? What's happened?" And I'm like, by that time, my whole like face and everything started to drop, and I'm like, somebody put something in my drink. Like that's the only thing I got was able to say. And so I was just like, I barely hit him like, put something in my drink, man, like that. And he was like, huh? Like I guess he thought I was just drunk. I was like, my drink. And he was like, oh, you know what? Let me help you. Let me help you out. So tell me why him and a freaking security guard, right? Because in that club, you're not allowed to be up in there, slunched down, drunk, or anything in a club, drunk like that, hungover. They tell you have to leave or you have to get out or they take you outside. So him and the security guard, you know, I'm so glad he came. He gonna go with the security guard to take me outside of the club and go sit me outside on the pavement. Yo, I was so upset. I'm just like, no, Lord, like, please don't take me outside. Like, I'm not drunk. That's not what's going on. I'm like, I need help. You know, I'm just like, oh, God, what am I going to do? Because it's like I can hear everything, but I couldn't see anything. You feel me? It was just like, oh, my goodness, I can hear everything, but it was just like you can hear everything, but, like, couldn't see everything, like, you know, really. And so I'm sitting over there. I hear everything that's going on here. Everybody just talking. I'm just like, but I couldn't do nothing. Basically, yeah, it's like you couldn't move. You know, like if y'all ever saw What Lies Beneath. Okay, when Michelle Pfeiffer, she's in our tub. Okay, if y'all ain't seen it, then you can go watch it. Michelle Pfeiffer, she's in our tub. What Lies Beneath. And tell me why it seemed like it was just like that. Okay. Where like she was in a tub, but she couldn't do anything. Like she couldn't move or anything like that. But you know, but she couldn't move or anything like that. I felt just like that, lifeless. Okay. So anyway, they sit me outside, and he gonna leave me. He gonna say, hey sis, I'll be right back. I'm finna I'm finna go up in here and get the rest of the fam so we can go. I'm gonna tell them that you know that we need to go home. I'm gonna go up in there and go get the rest of the fam. I said inside, because I thought I was saying it, but I couldn't say nothing. Like, I couldn't even say anything. And he was like, when he told me he was going, I was like, please don't leave me out here. And when he left me, y'all, that was it. That was so it. Tell me why I couldn't move, right? And a tear just rolled down my eye because I had to use the bathroom. Yo, tell me why I had to use the bathroom on myself. It was so sad. I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. And then, like, lucky, I hear the voice of an angel. I hear, first before that, somebody goes, hey, man, is that blase over there? I'm like, inside, I'm like, yeah, it's me. Come and get me. I'm like, Lord, please don't let these guys come out here. The ones that gave me the darn drink and everything like that, because I know they were just waiting for the chance to come up here. You know what I'm saying? Give me, because, like, they already going to put me on the side of the dang club where it's dark at, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? And then next thing I know, I heard one of the dudes, couple of guys come up to me that was in there too, and they came up to me and stripped all my jewelry off of me and everything. I'm just like, you know what, Lord, please, I'm praying. That's another life in this situation. Listen, I'm inside and I'm just praying. I'm like, I don't care what they take off of me. I don't care what they take from me. You know, basically like my jewelry and whatever, because you know what, I don't even be paying money for no real jewelry like that. You feel me? Unless it's like an engagement ring or something like that, I'm not finna spend my money on no jewelry, especially going to no club. You feel me? So anyways, long story short, I don't care if y'all didn't want to hear it. I had to tell y'all anyway. I'm not finna spend no money on no jewelry going to the club. So look, because you always get into it, somebody gonna try to, you know, snatch it from you, and you just like, what you gonna do? You're gonna be out a lot of money wearing all this expensive money that you could put in something else. But anyways, they come taking everything off of me, yo. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm praying. I said, Lord, if you ever get me out of here, Lord, I will never drink again. Like I promised, if you just save me, Lord, please. I'm praying. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you ever went through something like this and you got a chance to get up out of there, God gave you that chance. God gave you another chance to stop drinking and turn your life around. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so anyways, I hear some of the people that know me, because you know everybody knew me in the club. I'm just like, what the heck? So somebody in the line getting ready to go to the club say, ain't that who over there? It's like, and I'm like, inside me, I'm like, yeah, it's me. Can one of y'all come over here and check on me? I'm like, oh my God, I hope somebody come over here. No one came over there, so somebody took my rings off. Of course, look, I'm just like, oh, so you telling me ain't nobody over there didn't see that these guys is over here taking this off of me? I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, where's my friend that's supposed to come back out here? Like, you know. And so before he can come out, I don't know what's taking him so long. Before he can come out there, I end up using the bathroom on myself, and I'm like, oh gosh. Okay, what's next? I said, Lord, please get me out of here, please. So then here goes the voice of an angel. This ended up being not only somebody that I knew, but he also knew my brother, okay? And so he came up to me and he said, hey, aren't you what you call sister? And I couldn't say nothing. I'm just like, yes, it's me. Okay, I'm like, yes, one of my brother's friends. I'm like, oh my goodness, he knows me. He knows my cousin and everything. Like, went with my cousin and everything like that. I said, please, Lord, help me get out of here. And then, and so he stayed with me. He was just like, you know what? I got to get her out of here, you know, get it. And so long story short, he stayed with me until like my other friend came back. He gonna come out there and talk about my other homegirl, talking about they gonna stay there at the club. So I'm like, oh, okay, wait, Lord, if you wake me up out of this. I was just like, you know what, never again. That's why some people, I'll be like, I ain't even gonna talk to them no more, because you know what, they didn't even come see about me. It's all good. It's all good. So anyways, long story short, like, so anyway, my friend and my brother's friend, cousins, I think he was my cousin's boyfriend at the time, or he was talking to her or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, they got me up out of there. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole thing, but gosh, y'all, I got out of there. They got me and put me in the cab, and then my homeboy, he took me somewhere safe, and then it took me a long time you know, to come to. And I thank God for him, because not only that, but it was so strange, because like a week before that, he was just talking about how he had fell for me. I fell in love with me, like I wanted to be with me and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, and I had just told him no. I just told him, like, no, you're like my brother. I don't want to mess up our relationship. Like, we're so cool, like, you know, together. And I don't want to do, you know, I'm not trying to go past that. And I had just told him that. I'm like, man, he could have just took advantage of me and everything, but he did not. And I thank God that he sent these people in my life to help me out of here. I'm telling y'all, I've been through some stuff. And, you know, I was able to get up out of there the next day and make it home. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy let me borrow some of his clothes and stuff to put on, something to put on and stuff like that. We was somewhere down off in Mexico somewhere. But we got out of there. Lucky we got out of there, you know. The next morning, you know, I don't know, he took me to some room he was able to get. I don't remember where we was at, but I know he got us a little room. And then we was able to get back up out of there and go back to our crib and stuff like that, our home. So, y'all, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you made it out of a situation to where, you know, it was like your throat, or else like your, you know, life or whatever, I'm telling y'all, stop taking chances on that. Stop taking chances. I'm telling you. Because I told you, it's going to be that one last sip. It's going to be that one last smoke. And you just don't never know. I've seen a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things. And I just have wanted to share y'all's story. I'm sharing this story with y'all because I want y'all to know that some of the things that I've been through is the reason why I'm telling y'all and the reason why I am the way that I am today. You know, I can be so young, but I feel so much older than what I am because of all the things that I've been through. And I believe that God allowed me to go through all these things to prepare me and to turn me into the person that I am now. Because I'm just like this, Lord, you already know that I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to say anything, not alone. I'm not afraid of anything but you. And, you know, because I feel like I've been through so much. I done been stripped from everything. I done been at a point to where I didn't have anything. Oh my goodness. I done seen what that dirt looked like, okay? I done seen how it felt not to have anything. That's why I've said I'm thankful for anything that I get. You know, that's why when I do stuff, I don't sit up here and be like, you know, I'm going to do this for that. You know what? God didn't even like Jesus. Jesus didn't even like when he was here preaching in the synagogues. You know, matter of fact, they didn't even want him in there. Jesus liked preaching out in the wilderness. Okay? He liked preaching out in the nature. He liked it to be outside when he was preaching, y'all. You know what? I love Jesus so much and I love y'all. And I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Okay? That's all I wanted to do was just stop and just share with y'all whatever came to me. And I felt led to tell y'all one of my stories. Okay? And anytime I feel like opening up and letting you know a little bit piece of more, I'll let you know. You know, but I'm just seeing like these holidays that people celebrating things coming up. And I'm just telling y'all how it's so easy of being at a party or being at a house or being somewhere. Because that wasn't the first time something like that happened to me. Okay? I didn't learn my lesson. Okay? I didn't learn my lesson that time. Even though I begged for my life, I didn't learn my lesson. Okay? I just kept on doing me. I just kept on kept on. Because I didn't know. I didn't know no better. I didn't know no better. And then I was socially influenced too. You know, I just thought maybe I'll do this just to do this. Some of it was, you know, I'm trying to pass time. Some of it I was going through stuff. You feel me? And, you know, I've been in every stage. And some of them stages I was just like, you know what? Why am I here, Lord? But now I know. You know, now I know why. Now I'm appreciative of my survival, so that way I can save someone else by just telling them my story. I said, Lord, if I'm able to touch somebody, please let me. You know, I keep driving by. I keep seeing these buildings. I keep driving by these business parks. I keep driving. I said, Lord, I don't know. I said, Lord, I don't know what you want me to be. I don't know if you want me to do this or do that, but all I know what I could be is a messenger of God, a willing vessel, whatever it is you want me to do. I ain't going to put no limit on it. I ain't going to never look at like I can't have this, I can't have that, because our God is an awesome God, is a mighty God, is an omnipotent God, you know. He can do anything, and he can open any door. If you just believe and have faith, he'll give it to you. Okay? I love y'all. Ain't gonna take too much more of your time. All I'm saying is be safe, have faith, and believe. Okay? Because it's gonna take that to start your journey. Okay? To turn your life around, I'm telling you. If nobody told y'all that you was beautiful today, remember that you are just the way that you are. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, okay? Be safe. Don't let nobody tear you down and turn you around, okay? If you say no, no means no, okay? Don't be afraid to tell them no. I don't care who it is. If someone's trying to make you do something that you don't want to do, say no. Say no. I don't care if it hurts their feelings. Tell them no. If you have to leave, leave. If you have to stop talking to them, stop talking to them. No matter if they hurt their feelings or not. It's better for you to hurt walking away than to hurt staying. Okay? Just remember that. And I love y'all. Because I told you, if I could save you, I will save you. I would do you just like Jesus done me. Because he saved me. That's all I would want to do is save you. Save you from yourself. Okay? Because sometimes you let yourself get in the way of your blessing. Yourself will stop you from getting to heaven. Because it's not about somebody else getting you to get clean. It's yourself that you got to make sure that you want to. You got to want to go to heaven. You got to want to clean yourself up. And I love y'all so much. And sometimes I can get so deep in it because you know why? Because it's what I've been through. And every time I peel back a layer, I see Jesus. He said, you can't look up on me. I'm like, but I see you, Jesus. I see you every time. Through all the hate that I've been through, I see you, Lord. I see you. All the things that people been doing to me since I came into this world, Lord. That's why I am the way that I am. You know, I never did enjoy any way that I looked. Because when I came into this world, I'm telling y'all, I was hated. I was hated by the way that I looked. And what's so funny is I was never stuck up. Never. Never the way people looked at me. Because you know why? I didn't even get a chance to be that way. They hated me since I came out. They hated it all the way up. Hated me all the way up to now. You know, that's why I say I know love, but I don't know love. And that's the way I know. I said, you know what, Jesus, you must say the same thing. And that's sad. That's why I say, I see you, Jesus, because I feel your pain. I feel you. I feel you. I feel the hurt. And I don't play victim. It's just that I know that I know that I know. And when you know that you know, you can't nobody tell you nothing. That's why I have the agape love. Because I'm the complete opposite of what I feel. I'm the complete opposite of the way people treat me. I say I will never treat nobody the way they treat me. That's why when I see people, they look strange to me. They sound strange to me with all that hate that they got in their heart. I can't carry that. I can't carry that in my heart. That hurt, that hate that they got. See, I can get upset about the way you doing me or saying things to me, but I won't carry that hate. It's just like murder. Okay, that stress will kill you. But I love y'all, and I'm going to pray for y'all. Okay, and you pray for me. And if you know that this message right here resonates with you, go ahead, like it, and share it with somebody, okay? If you know that you've been through this, you've been through something that was similar like this, and share it with somebody. You know, share some of my videos with people that you know need to hear what I'm saying. You know, if you know that I'm saying, that I'm speaking the truth and I'm saying what's right, you know, share it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Get it out there to more people so they can hear it, so they can know the truth. instead of listening to stuff that ain't the truth. You know, I'm going to come with the real. I'm going to tell you everything that's right, y'all. You know, I'm not going to come to y'all and saying something that's going to veer you off to the other side. And I'm telling you, if I make a mistake, I will come back and correct it, okay? If I tell y'all something, or if I say something and slip and make a mistake, sometimes maybe in my freestyle, sometimes maybe in my word, I'm not slipping because, like, I'm trying to trick you. You know, I made a slip because I made it read something wrong or said something wrong, but guarantee you I'm going to correct it if I notice it. But otherwise, I'm going to bring you the real. I love y'all out there because I want y'all to make it. I don't just want to make it by myself. I want y'all to make it too. I want y'all to make it to the kingdom, just like I'm going to make it to the kingdom. I want y'all to come with me. You know, I can't pick you up and take you there, though. You got to meet me. You got to meet me in the middle of the air. All right? I love y'all. And no matter what nobody say, you're beautiful. All right? Just know that. You are beautiful just the way that you are. And I love you. Later.